temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Ow! Doc, what would happen to the car?
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times C, and E equals the square.
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now, back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late! Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to...
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering. I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
Hey, let me!
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
I miss Einstein.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Come on, I saw it first.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Hey, Biff. I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like a piece of Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
It's just a notebook with Doc's scribblings. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
If it was really worthless, you wouldn't want it so bad.
That notebook wouldn't mean anything to you. You wouldn't even understand what's in it.
You calling me ignorant?
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
I just can't let you keep that notebook. It's dangerous.
What, is it set to explode or something?
Well, in a way.
I'll take my chances.
Never mind. Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything. Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly. Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty. Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Doc sure did love his Jules Verne. Seems kinda empty without the courthouse. Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron. It smells like beef stew. I'll probably never know what this is for. It took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies. Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Wow, that was sizzling hot, like a melting ice cube.
Quality's good, but it needs more bass. And treble. And volume. Let's make some noise. And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, Butthead.
Biff, I thought I told you not to take my son's guitar.
Oh, right. Sure thing, Mr. McFly. I was just warming them up for you, Marty. Let's see what you got. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again. Now that is a dangerous amp.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans.
Now, Biff.
Oh, yeah. Here you go, Marty. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
I can't leave until I get Doc's notebook back from Biff. A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc. Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah.
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me. Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. He found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. I better not crank it up anymore. I really don't want to blow this thing out again.
You want to hear a number by Biff and the Biff-Tones? Always happy to play for my adoring fans. Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Whoa!
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Doc, where are you? Doc? Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
No dobrze. Przez tę notę idę.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me.
No i co ja
Time
jestem.
travel is an
O, zapijemy to mniej no.
and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that
Pijemy to Marjorie solo, to
sometime,
no.
and that sometime is now, or then,
No, quanto stała Ted?
maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, come to my
Nika?
rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to wherever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh,
Dati
jeez.
plus procentim, cik viņai ir
Come
procentim.
on. Crap.
Šitai ir 9, dati par 9 runāja, ka 9.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few
Malbeyan'dan
months, but I'm
40%
pretty sure this
idiot.
isn't your shoe.
Mēs
Looks like the time
neesam
circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc.
Pie
I
krieviņa
can
bija
use
čatņā.
those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for
Kā
Doc.
nekā mēs to runājām? Es to Raider kapā. To Raider jau šodien drīz pie apnika jāatpūšās. Es saku, es iešu pie tevis čatu. Lai es aicinu tevi,
This
cipu,
notebook
arī
has all of
turien.
Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong
Vispār baigi
hands.
pastāv tā
And by
īstenībā
wrong
čatā
hands, I
runāties.
mostly mean
Viņš ar savu draugu un sanāk, ka divi krieni, divi latvieši. Un sanāk, ka, es laiku mainīju to valodu. Es laiku baigi tā pastāvīgi īstenībā.
After all the
Tāpat,
trouble I
ka
went through
lapus
getting
te
this
baigi
thing,
ilgi
there's no way
nerunā.
I'm letting it out of my sight.
Tā ar šeit divatājs mēs vāries vienā vārīšanās.
Nah. I don't think so. Maybe not. Not sure what that...
Kādās kāds tev jau?
Not sure what that...
Man 20 subscriberi ir jau. Jā, tad sākšu broadcastot, jā. Telltales arī šito izdevuši. Tā, man liekas, ir pirmā Telltales spēle ir. Viena no pirmajām.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Tā.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Kur pie ēdiet sunim? Loģis pjādama sunim iedot kurpī.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this
Tas
supposed
nav
to lead me to
loģiski, man
Doc,
tā
Einie?
liekas. Tas nav loģiski. Iedot kurpi sunim dēļ.
Starbase 0. I hope Jimmy's fixed the Wild Gunman machine.
Step away from the door.
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Šitais te... Buciņš, bļat, neatbild man, bļat. Aga, atnākšu.
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh?
Cool, let's do this.
Leave that creature outside.
Как они это обозревают перед стайлом, да? Нормально.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return
Yeah.
the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to
Un tie
the
visi bija
other one.
zīmēti, redz. Jā.
Much better. So neat and orderly.
Bet
Now I
redz, šeit
suppose
arī
you'll be
spēlē
wanting
visi
some sort of
krāsas, tas
reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But
I'm
Oh,
sorry I
that's-
called you a hooligan.
Es saku,
I try
grafika,
not to jump to
grafika,
conclusions, but
grafika
after
priekš
all,
tādas
9
spēles,
out of
vai
10
tas ir
people in this city are
īstenībā ir
hooligans.
ok.
It's a fact.
Nu šitai spēlē ir ļoti laba grafika priekš... Nē, es to Back to the Future
Have a seat,
to
Sonny.
spēlē. Before beginning, would you like to see notifications from the market?
You can't put out
No,
those
no thanks.
cigarettes. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Miss Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Jā. Kamēr iespējas, lai Gintu sēž, lai Gintu rāda īstenībā tu spēlē. Visi
man,
domā, ka šī
It's
spēlē,
hot in
bet
here.
tikai visu. Nu, jā.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
Everybody.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Tas čalis, tas otrs, nu nevis vecais, bet čalis
These are
īstenībā
powerful.
tā ir tik
I can
vecs.
see Biff going into the
Tas
video
ir
store.
tajā sīkais.
You wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches.
Everybody.
Yeah, he's nothing but an
Jā, viņa ir veca
out-of-control
ļoti, jā.
hedonist.
Es biju maziņš, viņa gāja
Just
tās
like
jau.
his father.
If there's a clue to find a dock out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Don't touch those. My newspapers are in pristine
Watch
condition
this.
and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
The candy looks older than I am.
Here's the whistle.
Лёха raksta, давай мне тоже тусовку.
Лёха raksta, типа, ну tas te čalītis, Zifīrs raksta, davai мне тоже тусовку.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture. Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that, dear?
Nothing. Stop looking at me. Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past?
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly. Now, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Oh, the candy looks older than I am.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Doc named his notebook. Walk, Marty, move the left stick and the right arm on the Marty walk. Let the
Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall. Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
1 minute.
Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, awesome.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
That's what you get with these cheap, foreign-made kettles.
No.
Trying to find an American one nowadays. Ugh.
Duck. Back to the future. Back to the future. Jā, gribējās. Es domāju, tā es nezinu redzēs, ko man Aivars uzrakstīs. Ja viņš deaktivizēs, tad es paņemšu Call of Duty un tu varēsi aktivizēt manējo. Vai bet kā tā, ka tu ņem un es nekā nedodu pretī. To naudas pārskaitis, tu negīši čakars, kad man nepatīk. Labāk, tad es nopērku vienu, tu nopērc otru.
What a nosy Nelly! No No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man.
Your
Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Kāpēc viņam rāda instrukšanu? Man ciest nevar šo visu instrukšanu. Man nepatīk uz šitie
newspapers.
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present.
This is
If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all.
Oh
I'm
my
a
God.
student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans
Jā,
and
tas tā mājā, es
slackers
nezinu,
can
kas
give
tur
two
jādara.
right things about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy.
Iekšā mājā,